Okay, so in this video, we are going to look into the relationship of our table that we have created on the previous video. So we have already created table for customer, and these are the field name for our customer. So we have the ID customer, last name, F name, M name, and address. So the primary key here for the customer's table is the ID customer, and next to it is the product table that contains the following field names: ID product and product. So the ID product here is the primary key of the product table. And then the last one is the order table. So as you can notice, we have here the ID product and at the same time the ID customer. So the ID product is a foreign key because this is basically an imported field name coming from the product table. So this describes that there is a relationship between the order table and the product table. And then the third column here, or the third field name, is the ID customer, which is also a foreign key that states that this order table has also a relationship with the customer's table. So the ID order here is the primary key of the order table. So this shows that a customer has one or many order, and that order can be one of the items from the product table. Okay, so that's how the relationship for these three tables. A customer can have one or more order coming from the product table. Okay, so now let's start adding some rows or records to these tables. So I'm going to open up my LibreOffice base, and then let's double click and open our customer, and let's add some names here. So let's say we have. So one thing that I noticed on this table is that there is no auto value for our ID customer. So we have to fix this one. So let's close this and select our customer, right click and then edit. And then we will choose this integer and then set the auto value to yes. And then save the changes and then close. Then yes, save the changes. And then let's double click again the customer to open the table. And then as you can see, we have now this auto field. So as we type here the name of our customer, so let's add another one. So automatically the ID customers is filled out with number 4. Okay, so that is the purpose of the primary key, to automatically fill it out with auto incrementing numbers. Okay, so we're done with this. And now let's go to our product table. So let's give this a good product name. So let's say, okay, so that's all for now. And then let's close this. And then for the order, so we have to be cautious on the customer, on the ID customer, because it has to relate to those values we have in our customer table. Okay, so let's say we give this an ID customer of 1, and then the second is still 1, followed by 2 and 3, and then ID product, let's say we have only 2 products there. You can still recall the products that we have there is 3 products. The only products that we have here is Nivea, face powder, and Green Cross. So this is Green Cross. Okay, So let's save this. And then let's go back to our order. So we can write here to indicate that we want to order the bath soap. We specify here 0. And then for alcohol, let's say 2. And then this one, we'll set this to 1 to indicate that they are ordering Johnson's baby powder. Okay, so for quantity, let's just write here 2. Then for the price, let's say, then date ordered, that's right here. Then let's do the same thing for the rest of the rows. Okay, so there you go. And then let's close this one. Let's save. All right. So in the next video, we are going to create a query. So the query will give us the ability to relate all the rows from these 3 different tables. Okay, so see you in the next video.